you know, I grew up in the area, and growing up, you know, when I want to be a police officer, I've always wanted to work for Portland. And you know, there's a lot of great people here in the community, a lot of place to move within the bureau, and the men and women that I work with are great people.
Copy, we're all sir. We got dispatched to assist on a hit and run where someone apparently followed the vehicle over in our district and watched the suspects get out. So we're covering another officer.
1854.
So what are you guys doing here, right here?
Walking
From where?
around the corner. I was meeting up with him.
You just met, like, down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay.
You got any weapons on you, do you, buddy?
That's what they say. He's just searching.
You okay? Do me a favor and just take a seat right there. So what's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know at all? Sure about that? Okay. Where are you guys coming from?
I was coming from the park.
It's your husband or boyfriend or husband?
No, we're not married.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
Do you know why we're talking to you?
Say he's coming from the park. He doesn't know his last name. It's near the park, and then he's meeting up with
Keys in
her.
your pocket?
I
see him. Can you pat him down at all?
McAllister did evidently.
What does this belong to?
Where's our car keys?
Where's your car at?
Over there.
Who was driving?
She was.
And 66.
So, is somebody having an argument with you? You guys in the car? Is that what happened?
Well, we were getting followed by somebody.
Do you know who they were?
Yeah.
They trying to hurt you?
Well, him.
You want to tell me the story? What happened?
Well, not really.
745.
You have a chance to tell me what happened.
Okay.
The exact address is
Following
37 on
us
Milwaukee.
because she wanted to get this guy. And
She or he?
it was a she.
Like an ex-girlfriend or something?
No, it was my sister.
Okay.
They don't really like him. So they were just trying to get me away from him, I guess. But she just kept following us.
Why does he have the keys?
Well, I have a set too. That's his set.
Why'd you leave?
I didn't know what to do.
What would have been the responsible thing to do?
To stop.
I talked to the witness that saw it and followed them, and we did the show up, and he said 100% absolutely that's the two of them.
Who's driving?
The male was.
Okay. He's sure, 100% sure on that
100% sure on that.
She's actually saying she was driving. He's letting her lie. Okay, stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
Willie 26.
Hey, can you get my radio on?
What's that, buddy?
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Hit and run.
I didn't hit and run nobody.
Huh?
I didn't hit nobody.
Well, that's what you're arrested for, and that's what you're arrested for.
I wasn't driving though.
We brought two people here, and they have a different story. They say you were driving.
I was
Did
driving.
you switch seats maybe?
I was
before you
not
hit the
driving.
car?
I was not driving.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what you're arrested for. You asked me. I'm going to be honest.
What the Man, I just got out of jail.
For what?
Do you know when I might
For
get
a
out of
PV.
jail?
For a PV?
So I'm getting arrested for a hit and run?
Yeah.
Isn't that a felony?
Do you know when I might be out of jail?
No, I don't.
No.
I didn't do nothing.
I've never even been to jail before. Like, I'm freaking out.
That's the thing about it, I didn't do nothing.
You were in a car that crashed into another car, right?
So I'm getting arrested for something I didn't do?
You were there and you were walking away from the scene of the crime. For starters.
I didn't hit the person.
When I first talked to you, you lied to me. So we're trying to figure out. You're being detained right now. Let's until we figure out what's going on. How's that? Okay.
But he just told me I was getting arrested.
Well, we got witnesses that say you're driving. Okay.
She just said she was driving.
So what she says and what reality is could be two different things. We're gonna figure that out, all right?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. You want to tell me what happened?
We were involved in a hit and run.
Okay. When you say we, who was driving?
Well, do I have to answer your questions?
Well, you don't have to answer anything. You don't want to.
This is like the worst thing in the world, man.
Okay.
I don't know what
But
to do.
you know I'm asking all these questions because I already know the answer. We have a lot of witnesses. And what I got from the witnesses also that you guys almost hit a pedestrian as she was crossing the street is that you guys were fighting prior to hitting the car.
Me and him?
Yeah.
We haven't.
Well, that's what the witnesses are telling me.
Okay, well, I'm letting you know that part isn't true, and I don't know about the pedestrian. I didn't see nobody in the street.
Okay. So you weren't driving the car?
I just don't want to.
Okay, you don't want to tell me, that's fine, okay? But you're under arrest also for hindering prosecution, okay?
I don't know what that is.
Well, because you're covering up a felony. What happened is your boyfriend or whatever, he was driving the car. He hit the other van. There was a guy that was on the side of the van, and the car hit him. He's got injuries to his legs. So that's a felony hit and run. And you're trying to cover up for that, saying that you were the driver. So that makes that a felony.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you're under arrest for.
The weekends pretty much are all our busy nights. Everything starts popping off after 10 o'clock. On our area right here, we do have a lot of the hotels where people come for spring break and be on beachside and things like that. But all in all, I mean, we pretty much is residential. It's pretty nice, quiet over here. We're responding to a battery domestic violence and a aggravated battery. Roommate got hit by a hammer by the other roommate, and they're also saying that the female of the residence is being choked out by the boyfriend. And it's possible it's all still in progress. Sheriff's office. Who was the one that did it?
Her boyfriend. He was passed out. Carly Granger started selling more this and that and the other. Me and him were buddies. I just did the job for him. He passed out. I got hungry, went up and got a sandwich. Asked her if she wanted half of it. He jumps up, grabs her by the neck while he doesn't have his dinner ready. Then he takes off, calls me back, says, I'm the problem between those two, which there's absolutely nothing going on between me and her. Nothing. He turned around, he started screaming at her, said, if you pull this crap, I'm going to knock the crap out of you. He turns around and comes running in with this. I got him on the ground and took it out of his hands and did what I had to do, but evidently barely caught me with something.
What you need?
I just gotta go out and grab a couple affidavits. We'll take it from there.
I'll help you fill 'em up.
This is the end.
You got their IDs?
I'm gonna get to, yeah, right here.
You ran them
Some
yet?
more of the information? No, not yet. Not those two.
I'll run them right now.
Let me get some more of his
This
information.
is just, when you drink from 7 in the morning till you pass out.
Where's he live?
Here. He lives, him and her live in that room. I just moved here 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
I can't really tell. No, it's just...
You ever been arrested?
Me? Yeah. DUI 14 years ago.
What was the argument about between you and him?
Every day he's calling her a whore and everything else, and it's the alcohol. 7 in the morning until he passes out.
He drinks all day?
All day. Non-stop.
You guys get into it every day or just
No.
first time?
I got into it with him once 5 months ago. He pulled the same thing.
Okay.
So I had to hit him a couple times here. It's the alcohol. You come after me with a hammer, that's it. It's over with.
All right.
I had to get it out of his hands, get him on the ground.
And how old is he?
50.
He's 50? Well, we're gonna get some
And
paperwork done.
He calls me back saying, I'm the
You want to press charges against
Yes,
this guy?
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so we're gonna
sir.
get some paperwork done and
Yes, sir.
have you fill out some paperwork, and then we'll see if we can get a hold of
Some way
him.
I can get him to learn his lesson.
I understand that. Somebody comes after you with a hammer. It's not
And
friends
he was
anymore.
serious. He would have used it.
Yeah, he did use it.
Well, I got a hold of his hand. It would have been worse.
Do you mind coming over here and filling out a statement for me?
Come over here, it's very easy.
I mean, if you can see what I'm doing, I was sitting here developing pictures.
He hit you as well?
No, he jerked me back by my hair.
You can fill out a witness statement for me saying what happened to your friend over here.
What are you planning to do now?
I don't know what to do.
I can give her a ride back and
I don't know where
forth.
I'm gonna go. I know he's gonna try to come.
I can give her a
Lease
ride.
belongs to him, correct?
I'm on the freaking lease too, like a dummy.
Because if he comes back here and
He's gonna
altercation
go
comes
off.
back,
He's gonna go off. I know he is.
Okay.
I'm terrified now. I didn't want to call the cops because I know what it's gonna put him in a freaking whirlwind.
I ain't worried about if I'm going to jail. My lawyer's already been contacted.
okay. Well, you gotta go inside.
You want to fill out a statement for us or no?
Sure.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing's right here.
You got a suspect statement affidavit? All right, let me get that.
All right, Charles, I'm placing you under arrest for aggravated battery and domestic violence.
So you're taking me to jail. After all.
Good.
Yep, let's go.
Can I have a word with my girlfriend?
No, you can't.
Can I have my wallet?
In a little bit. You have anything illegal in your pockets or on your persons at all? Anything in your pockets? No knives, no guns, nothing like that? All right. Do me a favor. Put your legs right here. Anything in your pockets I need to know about?
Money.
Just money? Just your keys? All right, have a seat in here for right now.
Watch your head.
Sit sideways so you can sit comfortably.
Do you have my girlfriend come talk to me so I can...
I can't do that. I can't do that. She's a victim in this also.
Oh, what? What, is she pressing charges against me?
Yes, she is. She's pressing charges for battery domestic violence. She's alleging that you put your hands on her, choked her out, and threw her over the side, and that's what she's alleging. That's what you're going to jail for. Aggravated battery on the other victim and domestic violence on your girlfriend. What was going on with this thing?
Nothing, man. Just I woke up and just too much friendliness, for somebody I let in my house. I didn't do anything. So.
How long have you known him?
Him for probably 25, 30. Try to give the guy a chance. He's a low rent scumbag.
25, 30 years?
Yep.
How do you know him from?
From Tampa.
Oh, you guys were from Tampa? He worked for...
I've been living over here for the last 25 something years.
Did he work with you over there?
Nah, he never worked with me. We were just acquaintances.
Did he ever live with you over there?
No.
No? This is the first time he lives with you over here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you've been with your girlfriend for how long?
Over 9 months.
9 months?
Doesn't matter much now, does it?
Well, I'm sure hopefully everything works out for you guys.
Yeah.
My free time I like on different vehicles, try and work on my house, do some creative projects. I like to do a lot of metalworking and woodworking, so just kind of whatever I can come up with and create. Right now we're going to a house. Neighbor called in, said that they heard 2 shots come from inside the house, and he went over and talked to the owner of the residence, and the resident told him that someone was trying to break into his house and he had shot and killed one of them. So we're going to go see what's going on, make sure nobody's injured at this house. 16223.
823.
What's going on, man?
I heard 2 shots fired. There you go.
162, we've got shots fired.
Where we at?
He's shooting from right over here. It's this house right here on the corner. Watch out. We've got one subject inside the living room. I can see him moving around.
141.
Please come out. Open the door. Come out with your hands up.
162, whenever I came around to the side of the house to talk to the caller, that's when I heard a shot. He's out front.
Get your hands up! Keep them up! Walk backwards!
Come no.
Backwards!
Hey, there you go, right to him.
Keep walking! Keep walking! Walk to me! Walk to me! Keep walking!
Get in on your knees. Get on your knees. Cover the door.
Door.
Who else is in there?
Nobody, sir.
There's nobody else in the house?
No, sir. They tried to break in for several hours.
Figure out what's going on.
I don't have a phone, and there was like 4 of them. I think 3 of them dressed in ginger noodles, in black.
Relax, man. Relax. Relax.
And I just defended myself.
Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out, man.
Okay,
come on, get up.
Oh.
Spread your feet. You got your weapon on you, pal?
No, it's on the behind the door on the TV. Trophy cache. Trophy is a flashlight.
Careful, you got no knife back pocket. So you're saying guys tried to break into your house?
Yes, sir. For several hours, and I don't have any means of calling people.
Okay.
And I didn't want to leave the house.
Did you hear the PA? Is that why you came out?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My door was blocked.
Okay.
I put my TV in front of it and a chair, so I had to.
Okay. I want to have you have a seat.
Burnsville got dispatched on a guy saying that someone was breaking into his house. Neighbor heard 2 gunshots fired. As we come up around the front of the house, trying to talk to our caller, all of a sudden we hear another shot get fired off. Apparently that one went right through the front door. We found the gun laying right by the front door. And one spent shell casing right beside the front door, so I don't know if he's either saw my silhouette or something out front and decided that I was the bad guy trying to break into his house, or what's going on. So we're going to talk to the guy and find out what his story is. What's your name?
Hi, Dean.
What's going on tonight, Dean?
I don't know. I don't know them. They were trying to break in.
Who was trying to break in?
I don't know them.
You don't know them?
No.
Where were they trying to break in at?
Almost everywhere. I had the back doors blocked, front door blocked, and even after that, they still sat there like patient as can be. And he probably broke in through my front door. So,
Okay, is that why that last shot you just shot, where'd you shoot it off at?
In that house.
I mean, did you shoot it through the front door, or where'd you shoot it at? Like, where were you aiming for?
He was trying to hide behind the door, and I told him, I said, this will go through that door. I said, don't be trying to break in.
Okay. Is that the reason why you shot the gun off? Because you thought someone was trying to break in?
Well, I know they were. You know,
Okay.
I'm scared for my life.
Did you see anybody? I mean,
Yeah.
describe them to me.
It was all dark.
It was all dark?
Yeah.
You couldn't get a vision? You couldn't see them too well?
I wanted the lights off. I figured it'd give me a little advantage.
Okay.
And I waited for them to break in.
Okay.
And they were trying every window.
Okay.
And lucky my neighbor woke up and heard the gunshots, and he thought I was, you acting crazy? And I said, no. I said, they're trying to break in. Call the police for me.
Well, he called us, and I mean, we were standing out front when you fired that last shot. We were standing right out by your front yard.
Oh, really? Well, I kept hearing the windows rattling, and they kept coming back to them. And figured I'd already had them half broke out, so it'd been a lot easier. So I saw one of those ninja guys, and I fired away again.
Okay. All right, Dean, well, just hang tight for me for just a second, all right?
Yeah,
just
I'm
sit
in trouble.
All right, now, we got to get this thing figured out, man, all right?
I never had that happen to me.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, just hang tight. Just sit here, just kind of relax, all right? All right, man. I'm going to shut this door. Watch your knee. Shot around right through the front door. Went through both front door and the screen door and landed out here in the front yard, probably about 15 feet away from about where we were standing.
All right, so everybody's all right?
Nobody's hurt. He got booked in the detention center for deadly conduct, and we took the gun, so he's not going to be getting it back. But still, just a hairy situation with guys shooting rounds off inside of his house, and especially not knowing what he's shooting at.
No kidding, man. I'm glad everybody's all right.
The guys and girls I work with are all extremely supportive of each other, and oftentimes we'll get together off duty, and I can't think of anything that any other officer wouldn't do for me or I wouldn't do for them. It's just a very, very supportive network, and that's one of my favorite parts about the job.
1956 is the Chevy Blazer. We're on the north side of the Safeway.
Right now we had another officer get on the radio and say he's got a car trying to ditch him in the blocks. He said he's behind a green Blazer and it's driving recklessly over curbs. And they're in the Safeway parking lot right now.
1066, it's clear.
Driver! Turn the car off and keep the keys in your hand. With your left hand, open the door slowly from the outside.
946, I'll be out with the stalled car at Stark in 122.
With the keys in your hand, slowly step out and keep your hands all the way up.
Copy, non-emergency after here at 891.
Face away from me.
Go down on your knees. Go down on your knees. Turn around and face towards me. Put your hands down on the ground and crawl towards me. Crawl towards me, you're gonna get a beanbag. Stop, go all the way down, put your arms straight out like an airplane, put your palms up. Don't move.
All right.
Bring your knees up to your chest. Is there anybody else in the car? Sit up. Stand up.
Ran over the sidewalk right over here trying to get into this parking lot, took off, and he realized he overshot that and was in a dead end. He started to open the door to bail, and I challenged him, so I guess we'll see what we have.
It looks like the ignition panel is totally removed, the top's removed. If you look at the other side of the ignition, it's totally stripped out. You can't even see what vaguely resembles an ignition. So it's obviously, when I was giving him commands to get out of the car with the keys in his hand, he shook his head like he didn't know what I was talking about, or it wasn't an option for him. Obviously, this car's not being driven with keys because of the shape of the ignition. So, very likely a stolen car.
Is there a key to the car?
Look at the ignition.
He's on paper for elude, so.
How about UUV?
Well, we're figuring that out. They're running him and trying to confirm his ID, but it looks like it's probably going to be a stolen.
Yeah, go ahead and look at the ignition. It's about as stripped as they get.
Well then, and I see the screwdrivers in the center console. Those are probably what he was using for his key.
All the tools you need
Got
right
the
there.
pliers and everything. Hi, sir. What's your first name?
Robert.
Okay, I'm Officer Wilbon. Obviously, I was there, you were there, so we're not going to lie about what we both saw and what we were both involved in. So, okay, first off, I saw you pull in the parking lot over there. Okay, walk me through what was going on.
I'm pulling in to drop off my friend's car.
Pulling in to drop off your friend's car?
Yeah.
And what made you turn back around so quickly?
Because I don't have a license.
Because you don't have a license?
And I'm on probation.
And then when you walked in, I'm sure you saw the officers there, right?
No.
We were all standing in the driveway in front of you. You saw us?
I didn't see it until I looked in the rearview mirror. I was like, what the?
What are you on probation for?
I'm on probation. I just got out of prison.
What did you get out of prison for?
For witness tampering, felony elude, and like a rob too.
Okay, you're flagged elude. You're on probation for felony elude, and that's exactly what it looked like you were doing to me, trying to get away from me.
I wasn't trying to get away in that car. I was trying to get it safely parked, so the dude's gonna lose his car over me borrowing it to go drop somebody off at Fred.
Okay, I tell you what. Where's the key at to the car so we can try to get it back to?
It's got a busted ignition.
There's no key?
No, it's just a normal key.
What were you driving it with?
What do you mean?
If it doesn't have a key, what were you driving it with?
A screwdriver.
You're driving with a screwdriver?
You want his number? His number's in my phone.
Okay,
right
we'll get to that, but you see how it looks to me? You're trying to get away from me, you're driving a car with a screwdriver? Straight up, are we gonna find anything that you're not supposed to have? Drugs, guns, bombs?
No, there ain't no drugs or bombs or nothing weird like that.
Okay, well I'll go take a look and we'll talk here in a sec, alright? Thank you.
He pretty much admitted to you that he was trying to elude.
Trying to get away from me. He just wants to sugarcoat it and say I was trying to avoid the traffic stop. He agrees with us on how it looks. I mean, he's driving a car, he's trying to get away, no key. He's driving with a screwdriver.
He said it's his buddy's car?
Says it's his buddy's car. Looks like a baggie of meth right here that he
tossed out the window as you were trying to stop him?
Yeah. You know, there's always something. Don't look too far from the car. Looks like we got crystal meth.
There's baggies in there too.
Okay. So, I imagine there's more. It all makes sense now.
Oh yeah, what's that?
You mean to tell me you don't know what this is? I'll tell you two things, okay? There's no one in this parking lot. It's virtually closed off for construction, okay? The fact that it's still wet shows me that it was freshly dumped there. Okay, so it didn't sit out, it didn't bake in the sun. It's a summer day. Look, the sun's out, there's no clouds.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just a high, rough traffic area, man. I'll be down for getting me.
So you think this baggie of meth was just laying there and we happened just to stumble across it?
I don't know what the hell you think. I think I'll just know I ain't the one, man.
This never came out of your vehicle?
No, that never came out of my vehicle.
So when I go back to my dash cam, am I gonna see you throwing it out the window? Let's just be honest. Be honest with me.
Have fun.
Have fun?
Yeah.
All right.
That ain't my.
We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. Thanks.
This guy's going to be taken to East Precinct by Officer Wilbon, who stopped him. He was driving with a suspended license. He'll receive citations for that. He'll probably be charged with attempting to elude police in a vehicle, and he'll be charged with possession of methamphetamine.
Friday nights can be very quiet because football is such a big deal that parts of the town will shut down. Anybody who works on the side of town where the high school football game is being played is going to be really busy because of all the stuff going on in the parking lot. We're on our way to meet another officer. He's out on a family fight, from what it sounds like, and he's saying that there's a barricaded gunman inside the house.
Suspect residence is going to be a brown painted house with a brown roof. It's going to be in between a white house with a gray roof and a gray house with a gray roof.
I'm going to go around to the front and come in the front door. Keep him occupied.
Hold your dog. Hold your dog. Do you have any weapons on you? Are you positive? I'm positive. Dog move the dog. Dog move the dog.
Mister, lay down. Calm down, mister. Jeez. Calm down, mister. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, mister.
Anyone else inside this house?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Are you a resident of this house?
Yes, sir. I live here.
Okay. You're barricaded in a room with a gun?
No, I don't have a gun.
Got a 911 call from here.
I don't have a gun.
With you having a gun. Come to me. Come knees. On your knees. Go to the ground. Arms out. Palms in the air. Palms in the air.
Is this suspect? Joe? Yes, suspect.
We got it. Where's your gun?
I don't have a gun, sir.
Why'd you say you had a gun threatening to kill her?
I wasn't threatening to kill nobody.
She said you had a gun, you were
I
threatening
don't
to kill
have
her
a
and
gun.
everyone else.
I'm not trying to kill nobody.
Why would you say that?
I don't know why she would say it. We were arguing, but I'm not trying to kill no damn body.
This is him. This is him. Get him up.
All right,
Get him up front. Take him back to my car and I'll interview him there.
Roll over on your left side. All right, we're going to stand up. You're going to count through, pull one leg in.
Put this on.
Ready? Just one leg. One, two, three, go.
I want to interview in my car, okay? I'll find out what's going on in there.
All right.
Just to let you know why we're like this.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm going to put this up.
Oh, I don't.
Interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back, okay? And I'm gonna come talk to you, okay?
All right. Hello. What all happened?
He doesn't agree with how I raise my kids, and I don't talk to nobody. I go to work every day, and I'm always doing something with somebody else, and I'm not.
Okay, and who's he to you?
He is my daughter's son. I'm my daughter's father.
Your daughter's father?
Yes.
Okay. And what are all these from right here?
Him hitting me.
Him hitting you?
Yes.
Like with fist or
Yes.
like slapping? With
Yeah,
fist?
he hit me, and it busted all my blood veins here. And
Is that recent? This is
night.
what happened?
Last night.
Okay, what happened today? As far as the argument
He
and
still
everything?
hit me.
He was
Because
still hitting you?
I did
Where
not
at?
In my face.
In your face? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then what happened?
I told him that he had to go. I didn't tell him I was calling the cops because he'll kill me. I told him to call the cops. I called my dad and 911, and they came in and got him, and that was it.
Okay.
But
What was up with the gun?
he's always had a gun in the house.
Did he have it out or anything today?
Not today, but he told me he'll get bullets for it.
He doesn't even have bullets for it right now.
He's got one in the chamber.
One in the chamber. Okay. But he never pulled it out, never pointed it at you or anything like that?
Did not point it at me today, but threatened me with it. that he
Threatened
will.
you with it?
Yes, I know there's one in chamber, and I know that he will.
Now, what was the threat? What did he say?
Because I called the cops. They'll kill me.
Like exact words?
Yes, you call the law on me, I will kill you,
Okay.
bitch. I will kill you.
We got him in custody, and there is no shots were fired, so he's fine, and we're fine. Okay. Nobody was hurt on that aspect.
I can take you to the weapon.
Okay. I am going to need you to fill out a sworn affidavit.
Yes.
Do you have a
Will.
problem with that?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, man, what's going on tonight?
We was arguing.
What was y'all arguing about?
I don't even remember. I had a couple of drinks. She had a couple of drinks.
You don't remember what you was arguing about, though?
It was basically.
Like what?
I don't know. I got mad and she got mad. She said something smart and I said something smart.
Okay. Was it physical at any time? You said it escalated, but...
No, it wasn't really physical.
Nobody... What do you mean by not really physical?
No, it wasn't physical.
Here and left it there. Guess is somewhat sort of proof that they took the kid. Cobb responded, started talking to her. They contacted the Marshal Service because a phone call was placed back to the victim, the female, and the males had demanded a $100,000 ransom for the return of the child. Since we were here on scene, we had our people all ready to go. If that vehicle, suspect vehicle, which is the white Suburban, was there, we would follow. If they would stop someplace to get out on foot and they were not on the phone, our people were going to take them off and bring them back so Cobb could start debriefing for intel reference to the apartment they were in or the house. For all you that's here, come on in real quick. And I'll give you as best as I can. All I know is supposedly it's 2 Hispanic males. I don't have anything further, and it's an old white Suburban. And as soon as Tex gets up here and gives us a better thing, then we'll more or less get a couple cars in the area, and we'll keep eyes on until we find out what's happening from here.
before we take them down. I don't want them to have the opportunity to make a call back into the house if the child's not with them.
But if we watch him get out of the car and he's walking, a couple of us on foot with regular clothes, snatch and grab. We're jumping him, and we're taking him out ASAP, all right? Hey, Danny, what's up?
Hey, we just stopped the white Suburban, and the driver's the mom's new boyfriend.
It's...
Yeah, that's him. He gave up the address of the apartment where the boy's being kept right now.
All right, so we've got the location of where the boy's being held.
Yeah, we just got it.
All right, why don't you guys go ahead and bring him back to the command post?
All right, man. See you in a bit.
All right, thanks. Fantastic. That's the guy that she met recently on the internet that's her boyfriend, which means that the boyfriend's more likely involved with this. Hey, they got the car stopped. It's the victim's boyfriend. Let's suit up. We've got the location of where the boy's being held. Looks like apartment 9. We're trying to verify that. Everybody rally up here real fast. All right, we're moving through the house and we're moving fast. You get in these rooms, you're clearing them quick, and you're getting... If we hear the child screaming in the back room, that's where we're heading, right? Child is.
If we do have to make entry, we've got to flood the house. If the child is located in the front room or whatever, then we can tone it down. As long as the child's secure, we can slow it down and shield everything like we normally do.
All right, just be on standby. We'll give you more information as soon as we got it.
Where you guys are sitting, which one is it?
Heading over here to the suspect location where they got that child held. Gwinnett County Sheriff's Department SWAT team is going to make the entry for us. Their Marshal Service Task Force is going to set up the outside perimeter. All right, guys, be advised, we're coming in the complex. They're operating 2 blacked out vans.
They're coming out of the target apartment, or they're just bystanders, correct?
Trey, unless it's an emergency, hold your traffic. Guys, be advised, we're in the complex. We've got 2 blacked out vans. Those are their attack team.
Tony, it's going to be this one immediately to my left, correct?
All right, guys, we're getting ready to see the SWAT team to deploy, and we're going to cover the outside perimeter coming up on the apartment here. We're around the back. Watch the windows, Walt. Watch the windows. Just be advised, watch the windows. Oh, this end, other side. Watch out for the bang. Watch the doors, just watch. Watch the doors. Back them. You got. We're good on the doors if you watch the windows.
Watch that window.
They got him?
Bring it, kid. We got him. Got him.
Got him. Good job, fellas. Good job. That's the job, man. Good job, Tex.
Got the kid.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job, man. Good job. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Tú hablo inglés? Do you speak English? What is your name?
Christian.
Okay, Christian, we're going to take you home to Mommy, okay? You want to see Mommy? All right, pal, she's waiting to see you. We're going to bring you home to her, okay? We're going to take you to your mom.
My daddy.
I'm not sure, pal, but right now your mom's looking for you, so we're going to take you home to your mom, all right? Hurry, Christian? Okay, you want a hamburger? Okay, let me shake your hand, man. You did a good job, little man. You are strong.
Give me.
You did a good job, man. We're bringing the suspects out now, the male and the female that were inside the apartment. Turn them around and spin them. Okay. That's fine. Is there anybody still inside the house other than, was there 2 people in there? Hey, can you go grab your car? We'll put them in real quick. Good job, guys. Good job, man. This ended on a good note. Siéntese, por favor. Watch your head. Okay. So we're good to go. We'll go back to the trade center and we'll debrief. All right? Great job, fellas. Great job. If you did not know, the child was actually inside a separate bedroom inside the apartment that was empty, and they had it in a closet wrapped up in a blanket.
The woman whose child was kidnapped just came into a large sum of money, and she met someone on the internet who they believe is a suspect that we recovered today. So it appears to be a completely legitimate for ransom kidnapping.
In the beginning, we weren't sure what was going to happen, but obviously it appears that it was legit. So again, I can't tell you enough. Great job. Great job.
I'm a detective.